Pokemon gyms have been the tried and true formula for Pokemon games since the very beginning, starting with gym leaders like Brock and Misty all the way to those like Larry and Tulip in the Paldea region. They're staples to almost every Pokemon game, and certain ones truly challenged us as kids and even as teens and adults. But what if I were to create my own Pokemon gym? This series began with Mr. Buddy creating his original Pokemon gym roughly 7 or so years ago, followed by Birdkeeper Toby, who made it a whole series, and I've followed suit. Today I'll create my own Dark-type Pokemon gym. I'll go over my puzzles and themes, the Pokemon you'll battle against, and the team I'll use as the gym leader. Welcome to the final gym in the My Pokemon Gym series. Leave your Dark-type gym in the comments below, and let's dive into my final Pokemon gym. Let's get started. The Dark type in the past was notorious for being the only Pokemon type without a specific gym leader, even though it had multiple type specialists such as Karen, Sydney, and Grimsley as Elite Four members. That changed in Galar with the introduction of Piers, the first ever Dark type gym leader. And I think they nailed the first ever Dark type gym. Originally, I had designed my gym prior to Gen 8 to be the first Dark type gym, but since I can't do that now, this will be the second ever Dark type gym. To truly show off how powerful Dark-type Pokemon can be, this will be the final gym you challenge on your journey to the Pokemon League. This gym will give off an eerie vibe and atmosphere, seemingly appearing as a place you wouldn't want to enter. The building structure takes inspiration from traditional Japanese Shinto temples you'd see around Japan. That iconic Japanese architecture is present throughout this entire building. And the building will look even more ominous, as just like the Dark-type Trial, all gym battles here are conducted at night. In addition to being based on Japanese temples, this gym draws heavy and direct inspiration from the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, being heavily influenced by the field spell card Shien's Castle of Mist. The Shien archetype is one of my favorites in the entire game, as they were one of the archetypes I first played, and I have a strong fondness of ninjas, as do many people. Plus, they even have access to Synchro and Xyz summoning, and I believe even Fusion and Link summoning in the last several years as well. More of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Inspiration will become apparent as we move through the gym, but as you enter the building, you'll see that it's pitch black in the entire space. You can't see a thing, maybe just a couple feet in front of you, and in the first room you enter, there will be a single candle lit on the floor. You walk up to it and it'll reveal a gym guide who will explain that in order to progress through the gym, you'll have to be every single trainer that you come across, as doing so will allow more candles to be lit up throughout the gym and reveal where you need to go to get to the gym leader. Another candle will instantly light up, revealing the first gym trainer. During this gym challenge, the Pokemon you can expect to battle against include Umbreon, Greninja, Incineroar, Excelgor, Shiftry, Ninjask, Weavile, Morgrem and Grimmsnarl, Pangoro, Bisharp and Kingambit, and Mabosstiff. Take note of how this gym isn't limited to the Dark type. This gym may focus on the Dark type, but it also focuses on Pokemon that have ninja aesthetics and can play dirty. Hence why Pokemon like Excelgor and Ninjask are here. As you battle your way through the gym and defeat more trainers, more candles light up to light the way to the gym leader. However, a central design to the gym is that the temple is built around a giant tree, so a massive tree trunk as well as huge branches and roots are interwoven throughout the gym structure. So part of the path to the gym leader includes jumping on and across tree branches, similarly to how Naruto and other ninja would do so in the Naruto anime. As you continue to walk through the gym, the candles you lit up at the beginning of the gym challenge will actually begin to die out, as if being consumed by the darkness, as this gym also draws inspiration from Yu-Gi-Oh's Shadow Realm. The darkness will almost look as if it's chasing you up to the top of the temple with every battle you win. You'll eventually make your way to the top of the temple, where there's a large platform that is a battlefield. An eerie and chilling wind will blow across the battlefield as only the light of the moon illuminates the battlefield. You'll wonder where the gym leader is, and then I'll suddenly appear in the middle of the battlefield like Sasuke and Kakashi at the Chunin exams. Greetings, challenger. Seems you made it through my Temple of Darkness. But you see, the true test is only just beginning. I'll make the darkness take hold of you and your Pokemon, and you'll be trembling with fear. There's no escape, and my Dark types are going to give you one nasty fight. There's a reason only 2 Dark-type gym leaders exist in this world, and it's because of our sinister strength. Allow me to demonstrate it to you firsthand. The battle begins, and my first Pokemon is Weavile in this 6v6 full battle. Yes, this will actually be a full battle instead of going up against 4 or 5 Pokemon in these kinds of situations. Weavile will know Night Slash, Ice Beam, Double Team, and a brand new move made just for this gym, Dark Terrain. The terrain moves were introduced in Generation 6 with moves like Grassy and Electric Terrain and have been game changers ever since. While similar to the ones before, Dark Terrain will increase the power of Dark-type moves while also boosting evasion by 1 stage. So with Double Team giving it further evasion boosting as well as stab on its 2 typings with physical and special attacks, Weavile will be a good first opponent, but I'll simply be testing you with Weavile's strength. Dark Terrain will last for a duration of 5 turns and will act as my own stand-in Genjutsu, or Shadow Realm field if you will, for this gym battle, truly making this a terrifying battlefield. Weavile goes down and my second Pokemon is Crocodile. It's packed with the Moxie ability and the moves of Dragon Claw, Crunch, Stone Edge, and Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace fits into the ninja aesthetic that the trainers in this gym have, and Stone Edge and Dragon Claw are coverage like on Ash's Crocodile, and then Crunch for stab. Aerial Ace is the move to worry about here since it can deal with the fighting types you may have brought into this battle, and with Moxie, you better take down Crocodile as soon as possible, otherwise it'll continue to get stronger with each opponent it defeats, but you end up taking down Crocodile with mild difficulty, and my third Pokemon is Grimmsnarl, and this is where the battle begins to get interesting. Pokemon number 3 is Grimmsnarl. Now I can make use of the Fairy type on my team, and Grimmsnarl will know False Surrender, Spirit Break, Power Up Punch, and Dark Terrain. If Dark Terrain has ended by now, I can use Grimmsnarl to set it up again and control the battle once again. Power Up Punch will increase my attack each time I use it, making my stab attacks much stronger, but this Pokemon also has a hidden secret as well. I'll reveal to you that my Grimmsnarl can Gigantamax. A phenomenon from the Galar region, Grimmsnarl enters its Gigantamax form, now capable of using G-Max Snooze to put you to sleep and render your Pokemon useless. How will you overcome this gargantuan Pokemon and its power? You'll find a way to defeat it, and that takes care of half my team. Pokemon number 4 is Honchkrow. A veteran of the Flying type gym, Honchkrow will have the Super Luck ability and the moves of Dark Pulse, Steel Wing, Psychic, and Double Team. Again, I'm going to have a Pokemon that can boost its evasion even further, stab Dark Pulse, and coverage with Steel Wing and Psychic. Psychic will be the most important move here since it'll handle your fighting types just like Crocodile's Aerial Ace from earlier. If you're able to defeat my big boss Pokemon, I'll move on to Pokemon number 5. The penultimate team member will be Absol, a Pokemon known for seemingly bringing disaster wherever it goes as it tries to warn people of impending danger. But in this gym, it'll be deliberately bringing devastation to your team. It'll also have the Super Luck ability with the moves of Sword Dance, Night Slash, Iron Tail, and Aerial Ace. Now I've got a Pokemon that focuses on boosting its attack in case Dark Terrain is no longer active. By this point, it shouldn't be. I've got good stab and coverage and another surprise with this Pokemon. I'll reveal that Absol is able to Mega Evolve. With its added Angel Wings, it's almost like an Angel of Death as it brings disaster to your entire team. But even with the power of Mega Evolution, you'll defeat Mega Absol. Interesting. It seems your will to resist the shadows and prevail is quite strong, but your team is weak. I may have one Pokemon left, Challenger, but it's unlike any other dark type you've ever seen. Emerge from the darkness, Urshifu the Wushu Pokemon. My final Pokemon is Urshifu, a legendary Pokemon from Galar. Now normally I wouldn't use legendary Pokemon in my Pokemon gyms, but I grew super attached to Urshifu during the Isle of Armor DLC for Sword and Shield as I trained it up and bonded with it and got it to evolve into Single Strike style Urshifu, which is what I'll be using here. Knowing martial arts and with its headband, the dark typing, and its sheer strength, it'll be the ultimate challenge to conclude your gym challenge. Its ability is Unseen Fist with the moves of Wicked Blow, Close Combat, Poison Jab, and Dark Terrain. My last Pokemon to know Dark Terrain to take full advantage of the shadows surrounding us and to increase its power. Hopefully Poison Jab can poison you to chip away at your health, Wicked Blow and Close Combat will do devastating damage, and with the power of a legendary on my side, this will be your greatest challenge yet. But in the end, you managed to defeat Urshifu and win the battle. What? How is this possible? It appears there are forces even stronger than the shadows. You overcame everything I threw at you, every disadvantage and difficult situation. Just remember, no matter what surprises are thrown at you, no matter who the opponent is, there's always a way to win. Take this gym badge as proof of your victory. With that, you'll be awarded the Shroud badge and the TM for Dark Terrain. Put my greatest technique to good use, and there's a little reference here to the difficulty Yugi had while trying to defeat Yami Merrick in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. Also, every member of this team is a Pokemon I've used in some playthrough over the last several years, and I've grown extremely fond of. So it's a very personal team and super strong as well. This can be a nod to Karen's philosophy of winning with the Pokemon you love, no matter if they're weak or strong. And with that, you've completed your gym challenge and it's on to the Pokemon League. Good luck and give it your all. Until next time, train hard and I'll catch you guys later.